I think in general disruption or technology disruption is extremely important in whatever we do today. So whether that's B2C e-commerce, whether it's last mile delivery, anything really is extremely important, and everything is being disrupted as we speak, right? I mean, we all use our smartphones to order an Uber, order food, find a date. And these are very simple examples of things that would be unthinkable of 10, 20 years ago. So and I think it's extremely important because it makes our life better, and I think in general makes things more efficient and move ahead basically. I mean, I'm a product manager, and together with our engineering team, we try to do that disruption or bring about that disruption every single day, right? And fundamentally, we're trying to change the organization because, as I also mentioned in my presentation, in some areas of our supply chain or our last mile delivery, we're doing everything manual, like everything. That is changing because we're bringing in technology solutions, right? So we're trying to become more efficient and cheaper in our operations by using tech. But that brings with it a very large change management process, because people were used to doing things in a certain way. We're not telling them to do it in a different way, right? No, I think in general what you're seeing that people want instant gratification. And I think what you're seeing is that the moment you see an opportunity, and I mean as a customer, to get something cheaper, faster, you want it. And I'm not sure that's just linked to millennials. I think that's a general human reflex, basically. No, I think our two founders, Sachin and Binny Bansal, are extremely inspirational. I mean, look at those guys, right? They started off a company out of nothing. They were only out of college for, I think, 2 years. Built this company that's now the very clear #1 in India, with Amazon a far behind #2. And they're still only in their early 30s. And having achieved that and focusing on disruption and technological change, they've managed to achieve that. And I find it extremely inspirational. Sure. No, I think we all have our own definitions of sexy, but B2C is very visible, right? It's very tangible. Because you see a platform, you see a website, and you can order from it. But in the bigger scheme of things, B2B, at least in India, for example, when it comes to revenue, has a factor 10, right? So what's happening there is much more exciting and much more challenging, but also has a greater opportunity, I would say, than B2C, which I think at some point it's finite, right? You can only buy so much and that's it. What I think is happening in B2B is really bigger, faster, and more exciting.